The time has come. The top two seeds in the college football playoff have arrived for their championship moment. Two teams that have essentially been on a collision course for months. They had high expectations, high pressure, but they met those challenges. Now, which side will go home fulfilling their ultimate dream here tonight? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tulane Green Wave. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And the kick goes out of bounds. An odd start to this game for sure. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense with three tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
The defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that, man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, Chris, it's a nice positive game, but let's face it, you're in the national championship, they've got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Hoosiers! They draw first blood in this national title game. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kurt.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with the mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gordon. And they tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up on this possession. The offense is backed up here, beginning in the shadow of their own end zone. Looking to pass. It's Williams. The pocket breaking down. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Handoff from the shotgun. Change of direction.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Indiana. They finish off the scoring drive. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick from the very first play. The shotgun handoff here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's Williams. The receiver grabs it.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, testing the middle. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Caught in the backfield. It's Gordon. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Completion makes it 2nd down.
Well, it seems like a screen pass is either feast or famine. You either completely fool the defense and you got a lot of room to run behind a convoy of blockers, or there's just nowhere to go and the play gets blown up as we see here.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back. quarterback looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Pitch to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, it's Williams. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
That's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of...
Touchdown, Green Wave. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And it's caught off the deflection. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a receiver wide open here. Tackle made after a big
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Hoosiers pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Looking for some space. It's Hill. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
So it hits the crossbar and goes through. That kick seemed like it was a mile away. He got it up in the air and gave it a chance. Hits that crossbar, and it's 3 points.
He'll test the right side here. Fights off a defender. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Williams. Defense is coming after him. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Catch made over the middle. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Yeah, the quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat, just unable to execute with the throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Gets the first and still running. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
QB keeper all the way. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Proctor. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to pass. It's Williams. He's running out of time here. The tight end has got it. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. He keeps it on the design run. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Now comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. That will tie things up as we head toward halftime.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Proctor. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With sure hands, it's Bond. The offense spends their final time out of the half here to talk strategy. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's looking to scramble. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's going for a big play downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
This will likely be the last play of the half. And he'll drop back here on third down. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick off.
Disgrupke picked up by one of the blockers. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Scanning the field, it's Williams. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Gordon. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Tulane. And they jump on top here in the second half.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a deep completion. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Oh, he's bringing it back. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
To the air, it's Williams. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
It's a quick grab. And the defense smothers him for no gain. This good field position, but it's third down and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On third down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense is back out there on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Hoosiers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Now someone moved just a bit too early. It cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Looking for a man. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. And the defense wraps him up.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kirk, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers because not only do they have to be excellent runners, but as you see here, the ability to be able to catch the ball and then the awareness to get a foot down to be able to stay in bounds for a nice gain.
Finally decides to take a deep shot down the middle. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Steps out of bounds after a huge gain on the play, but there is a flag down, so we'll have to check that out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The Hoosiers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
You talk about this defense stepping up, 1st and goal, and they get the pass break up, making sure every yard is earned.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Pass caught. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Hoosiers. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Back to throw. It's Williams. Quickly.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
They'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. Crosses the 25. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
What a run and a pickup for this offense. This all starts with a great read by the quarterback. Saw the defender coming in, just knew this was not the time to keep it, and he does a good job of getting it to one of his playmakers, and boy, does he make a big play.
Looking downfield, it's Williams. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
1st and 10 now, clock running, final minute of the quarter. Looking to throw it on 1st down. With the catch, it's Lewis. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Now it's second down here. Good throw. The catch is made. Tackle, but first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Green Wave. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. And it's Tulane on top right now, crew. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Bringing it out, it's Proctor. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Caught over the middle. It's Bond. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And the Hoosiers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. This possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? The Hoosiers churn out another 1st down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the 1st down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Physical run earns the 1st down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
They mix it up with a run.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Throws it to the right. He's got it in the open. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. Here we go, national championship game, 4th quarter, 1-possession game, Kirk. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure? Late in the game, they still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Oh, and that's a poor kick. Goes out of bounds. They just get the lead in the touchdown and now give a gift to the opposing offense. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Working clock with the ground game. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. It all comes down to this. National championship on the line, down late in the game. Can they make something happen right now? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's reeled in. It's Moore. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Hoosiers. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Now, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And it's a bunch formation. They'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Dropping back. It's Williams. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! What a catch by the sophomore.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Great swings at the 40. Here he goes. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown. Green Wave. They jump on top now here in the fourth. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. Can you imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Proctor. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Just gets it away, taking a shot. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Off the RPO, caught to the right.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Using his legs, it's Gordon. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. And the defense signals time here with just 13 seconds left on the clock.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. And that these should do it. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Tulane Green Wave.